we sat down, Joe and I. We locked ourselves in a room about a month ago, literally for 6 to 8 hours, 2 days in a row. Imagine that. A whiteboard, a computer, Joe and Rooster, ready to go. And we asked each other, like, why do we do this? Like, what is this? And we came with this. It's most simple. It's on the slide there. We do it because we believe everybody should be included, like cut and dry. So that led us to conclude that we might need to adjust our mission statement. Because before it talked a lot about running and inclusion through athletics. And so as you read the new mission statement, it's revised with intent. The intention is to take us really to the next level. What do we need to do from 2021 to 2031 to 2041 to 2071 when most of us are no longer here? And we've passed this on to the generations to come. We need to set the stage, set the conditions to truly accomplish our vision of Together We Shall accomplish so much more than as individuals. And that's not just a bumper sticker. That's what I witness all of you doing every time you get out there and execute, every time you hand out a wristband, every time you go out of your way because you see that family at Golden Corral who has no idea about what you do, but then you hand them a wristband and tell them a story, and then their lives are changed. It's special, the environment you all create. And as we go into this space for the next 50 years, we continue to educate, advocate, and celebrate. That's our goal. That's our intent. But we wanted to expand a little bit on that, and that's why you see some more words added. To educate, to empower with empathy. I'm doing the E's there, and we're doing it on purpose because we want it to kind of help you as you're doing your 30-minute, 30-second elevator pitch. How do you tell somebody what we do in 30 seconds or less? Well, it's all on this slide if you need the verbiage. Otherwise, it's all in your heart, and you just got to pitch it. But educating to empower with empathy is something so much more than educating to empower with sympathy. Empathy means that you've had an opportunity to see it, to witness it. And as ambassadors, you get to see it every day. The struggles of your angel families and what this does for them when they come to race day. Your ability to be empathetic in those moments is allowing you to in turn educate others as to the value of why we think everybody should be included. As you look at the advocacy aspect of our mission and advancing with awareness, this is done with education at the forefront, but also with intent and purpose. And I witness all the time that you all are doing this by wanting to celebrate everyone in the family in any way that you can find an opportunity to do so. And as you're advocating for them, you're advancing how they feel and how we feel about ourselves. It's really self-realization. And this experience that happens within as we now feel like we're worthy of being included, of being present. And through that advocacy, you now advance an individual's opportunity to feel self-confident. And in that moment, now awareness occurs. Awareness occurs because now they feel like they can be seen and felt. And that's when we celebrate it. And we celebrate anytime we can, whether it's a social media post, whether it's a phone call, a text, which was a finish line, whether it's inviting someone to the next race or these big family reunions that we have across the country. When we celebrate, we then empower even further, and it instills courage in everyone's hearts, in everyone's minds, to truly feel like they are seen, which ties us right into our values. Our values are very, very straightforward, and they're not just words either. They're accepting and welcoming with a smile. I like to add that second part in. Accepting and welcoming with a smile. You all know there's a big difference between accepting and welcoming. You can welcome people to the table, but it's that moment whenever Joe hits mute that you really accept them. And when you accept them into your family, I'm just seeing who's listening, it's that much more special. And then they feel welcome and they feel accepted. And when I say they, by the way, I'm talking about every one of you on this screen and everybody that has the opportunity to know you. I'm not just saying they as it applies to somebody in a wheelchair. Everyone in the family feeling accepted. Positive and kind speaks to the everyone as well. As difficult as it may be at times to be positive and to be kind to everyone, that's the value, that's the goal, that's where we're trying to get to in our own hearts. I know that's not easy. I freaking know it's not easy. But we can hold each other in check. When we find those moments where we're not being positive or kind, or we're saying something that might be a little bit below board. Hey man, I love you, Joe, but like, you shouldn't have said that about her. Yeah, Rooster, and you shouldn't have said that about him. I love you, bro. Thanks for calling me out on that. Let's keep each other in check and let's be positive and kind. And it's that transparency and that purity that I add the word always to be transparent and pure always. Again, these are values. These are something we aspire to be. Do I know that it's very difficult to be transparent and pure every single day and every moment? And sometimes you do need to go in a quiet place and exhale and get really pissed off about something. Yeah, absolutely know that. But this is an opportunity for you to go forth and to be transparent and pure as a value, something you hold near. And of course, the last one down there, diverse and inclusive respect. What are we talking about? Well, it speaks to the above three. If you're positive and kind to everyone, if you accept and welcome with a smile, and you're transparent and pure in your agenda, and you always do it, as a result, you're going to be in a position where we can extend respect. None of this was intended to be some type of locker room speech or some type of, hey, I'm holier than thou. This is how I live my life. This is all intended to provide framework for where I'd love to see these communities that we mentioned in our mission statement that become all-inclusive communities that celebrate everyone. These are the keys to getting us there. And we can work on that together every single day.